All righty, welcome. We are going to get this started here any moment now as people start to come in. Just getting started. I'm seeing people are joining us. Let me give a shout to Danny, to Jack. We're going to get it moving here. Let me go ahead and get my screen going here. All right. Okay. All righty, guys. If you could please give me a quick one in the, just type in the Q&A box. A one if you can hear me and see my monitor right now. Danny's giving me a one. Awesome. Chat on this might be disabled. I'm not sure. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. It might be disabled, but the Q&A seems to be working fine. So let's go ahead and run with this. And we're going to go ahead and get the ball rolling here. And so this workshop, you guys, is for how to maximize Facebook for excavation and septic. How to get your ideal clients on this platform. So let's go ahead and get right into it now. And if you've been following along, this is part of our digital dominance method, where each month we've been covering different segments of how to market excavation and septic. And we started out with your 2023 internet marketing plan, which was kind of a full comprehensive view of how to market the excavation and septic business. And then we went into Google Maps, and now we're discussing Facebook. So stay tuned until the end, folks. You're going to get a free Facebook business analysis. I'm going to share with you how to get that. And we're also going to do a frequently asked questions session. Okay, so any questions, stay till the end. And my promise to you is this. I know that you guys are taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. And so I'm going to make it worth your while. And by the end of this full webinar, you will have a complete understanding of proven best practices for how to maximize Facebook's platform for ideal excavation and septic jobs. And so why am I doing this? I believe in reciprocity. I believe that's how we say that. But yeah, basically, by me sharing with you what is working in today's market for excavation, it can only help. And you may not be in a position or, want to work together at this time, but maybe you have a friend who does. And so, the karma of it all, it'll end up coming around. So I'm not worried about it. And here's what we're going to be covering today. You're going to get the latest updates with the Facebook Meta platform that affect excavation and septic contractors. You're going to learn the 5 biggest issues that could be preventing you from maximizing leads in your local service areas. And you're going to see our proven model for bringing in high quality leads on demand and with predictability, as well as the best tools to systematize and automate the heavy lifting for you. So who am I? Why should you listen to me? Well, I've got 14 years experience marketing outdoor contractor service-based businesses. In 2022, we shifted to only work with excavation and septic. And I'm the published author of Excavation and Septic Internet Marketing Profits, the ultimate guide to successfully market your excavation and septic services online for high quality calls, leads, and bigger profits. And we're also associated with NUCA. So if you all are fellow members watching this, I will see you in Myrtle Beach here coming up in April. And we've worked with hundreds of business owners since 2008 to help them reach new levels in their businesses through effective marketing strategies, just like you'll learn today. And our mission is to triple the sales of 500 excavation and septic companies. So I need your attention. Turn off your cell phones, focus, close the door to your office. If you're in your truck or whatever, eliminate distractions, exit out of different browsers, and remove any distractions so you can get the most out of this. If you're an excavation or septic business owner and you're serious about getting better results with Facebook, sorry for the typo, next 60 minutes will change your life. So does Facebook matter for excavation and septic businesses right now? What do you guys think? Go ahead and type into the Q&A box if you think it actually still matters. Give a shout to Lonnie. How's it going, Lonnie? Danny says it does. Jack says absolutely. Well, let's take a closer look. We presented a poll to hundreds of excavation contractors. This was inside of our elite excavation business owner mastermind group. And 57% of them polled in that they're getting their best leads from Facebook, while 28% said Google or SEO. Which, by the way, if you're not in that group, you can visit excavationmarketingpros.com/quick links, and this little screen will pop up, this little browser. Click this one, Excavation Business Mastermind Group, and that will get you in our free private mastermind. There is also a hidden SEO benefit for sure by staying active on Facebook. And if you guys stick around, I'll reveal some top SEO tricks that you can implement yourself in minutes. So as you look at this screen right here, you'll notice that the front page, this top page here, that's actually a Facebook page of one of our clients. And then, but look at the Google My Business listing. The Google My Business listings are actually pulling reviews from Facebook. Okay, so Google's keeping an eye on what you do on Facebook, that's for sure. And for excavation leads, I can tell you Facebook is playing a major role from what we're seeing in our dashboards. Here's a look at one of our clients' dashboards. Here's a look at their leads. As you can see there, and maybe I can zoom in on this if it's hard to see, in the right column there, it's showing Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Here, I can highlight them. There's Facebook, there's Facebook. So yes, it matters. Business is being generated without a doubt from the Facebook meta platform for excavation contractors. Now, let's take a look at Facebook's effect on local SEO in 2023 for excavation contractors. Okay, this is a Google search result of a very common search term for excavation. Excavation companies in whatever city name, right? Because people are looking for local results. Excavation companies in Dublin, PA. And you'll see at the bottom there, 25 best demolition and excavation companies near Dublin. That's a Facebook listing. And you're seeing right there that they're starting to do something similar to a Yelp or Home Advisor style listing of listing the 25 best. So when you click on that link, it pulls up this, which is a directory of the local demolition and excavation companies. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you how to maximize Facebook for your excavation and septic business. So you can start driving high quality calls and leads for your business to get your ideal clients using both free and low cost methods. So let's talk about here the biggest changes for 2023, and we'll get into it. One of the biggest changes is likely to be a continued increase in artificial intelligence. So when you run ads, maybe you guys have noticed this already if you're running ads, their platform already reads through your responses from your leads and you, and then it replies to look for patterns. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, now this is coming from an ad that was run, and our excavating client, was replying back a similar thing to this type of question. And you'll see here that Facebook's AI says, save this reply for next time. When someone asks a similar question, you'll see this reply as a suggestion and can send it back with one click. So it's working for you to see patterns in what your leads are telling you. And then you can program it that if it's the same type of thing, you just click a button and it will generate the response for you. Now, Facebook's SEO for local excavation contractors is creating more Yelp-style listings on page 1 of Google. I showed you a little bit of that. Now, in terms of marketing strategies, content optimization will remain a major priority for excavation businesses looking to make use of Facebook's platform in 2023. And excavation businesses should pay attention to how different types of content, including videos, images, and text, affect user engagement rates in order to better understand which formats will bring them the most success on the platform. And then finally, we can expect further integration between different apps within Facebook's family of like Instagram or WhatsApp, and connecting these to your Facebook business page, which helps expand your reach on posts and running ads. So by show of hands here, type in QA, how many of you are using WhatsApp right now for your excavation or septic business? I'd be curious to know. Or comment. If you're tuning in on Facebook, comment if you are using WhatsApp. I'm not seeing anyone using it. Well, one of the benefits of doing this is that people on the platform can quickly and easily send you photos and videos of their land clearing needs. Now, that image on the right, that 75.1 million, that's just the US base of WhatsApp users for 2022. Okay. And for many, it's the preferred way of texting. So how can excavation companies maximize their results quickly using Facebook? That's what we're going to cover right now. First things first is set up your business page built to convert. Add an action button for leads to use based on your lead preference. And I'm going to show you some examples for that. Optimize your Facebook business page for search engines and Facebook search. I'm going to show you how to do that. Start creating simple posts with a strong call to action. I'll give you an example of that. And then consider running ads for instant results or hard to reach service areas. And I'll show you how. And then track your KPIs, your key performance indicators, so you actually know what's working. I can't tell you how many excavation company owners I've talked to that they may have a rough idea of how many leads, but they don't know where they're coming from. They don't know exactly what's working. And so I'm going to show you how to fix all that today. And that's what we're going to do live today. So step one, If you have a pen and paper handy, you might want to pull it out now. You're going to go to facebook.com/pages/create. So if you don't have a Facebook page, you can do this. Okay. And if you do have a page, I'm going to show you how to edit things. Create your business page if you don't have one using that link. Pick a brand recognizable page name. Now, a lot of excavation business owners are using very generic names. Okay, so let me show you a little trick. If your business name is more generic, like Bob's Excavating, there might be others with very similar names across the USA and Canada. Okay, so you could go with something like Bob's Excavating near Atlanta, so local customers know that's you. And then that can give you a little SEO boost on Google too, because you're using that keyword. Choose the right category to optimize your excavation business on Facebook's platform for search. Now, at the moment, you only get to choose one category, okay? So demolition and excavation company is one. That's going to be a good choice for many of you. Septic tank service is another good one. If you want to focus on septic tank installations, I would go with that. Or possibly sewer service. You could choose that one. So it really depends on your objective of what kind of jobs you really want. But this is going to help when you do posts and things like I show you. This is going to help Facebook to know where to place those and who to show them to. All right. Now, if you already got a Facebook page, all you're going to have to do is just click edit. All righty. And you see that little arrow. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Or not an arrow, but I circled demolition and excavation company. That's your category. And you can change that to one of the other ones I mentioned if you need to by clicking that little pencil. And if you want to add in the service areas, okay, and I see a lot of people missing this step, it's critical. You add them in right there by clicking that plus sign. Now, let me give you guys a pro tip on picking service areas. Don't try to guess or remember where you serve, okay? Because some of you serve multiple counties, and within these counties is tons of cities, okay? And ideally, you want to get them all in there. Okay, so this might take, 35, 40 minutes or more, but here's how you do it. Google your county name, cities by population. So in this example, I show you Dade County, cities by population. Now what that does is pulls up a Google search of all the cities listed in Dade County. And you can do the same for your counties. And then see there how it lists the population for each city. So now you know which ones to use for your Facebook business page in the service area. Okay? And the same thing works for SEO, just so you know. So again, we click add service area here and we pop them in, just like you see right there. Just drop them in, just like that. Facebook, as soon as you start to write your city, Facebook will just populate it and you can add it right in. Okay, and then click save. It's that easy. So from what I'm showing you so far, can you guys do this on your own? In the Q&A box, if you can do what I just showed you, give me a 1. Type a 1 in there. Jack's saying absolutely. Awesome. And Danny. Very good. Yep. And the other Jack. We got 2 Jacks. Awesome. Thank you, Jack B. All right. And when you do that, you guys, the results will start to show like this. You'll start showing in that Yelp style listing. Okay, and that's going to go in the search results on Facebook, but it's also going to happen on Google, just like this. Okay, so that's the benefit of thinking this through and taking time to set it up like this is you're going to get those two things out of it. And Lonnie gave me a 1. Awesome. Very good. So how cool is that, right? Simple stuff. By the way, if you guys want a free Facebook analysis, you can text Facebook to that number, 727-732-3244, or you could type in chat Facebook or visit excavationmarketingpros.com/FB. And what we'll do for you is give you a free search of your business's name, address, phone number across the web using your Facebook's business data. Can be very helpful for SEO. Facebook business page conversion analysis and recommendations. Discover your best local traffic opportunities using Facebook for your excavation or septic business. And you'll gain new insight to both free and paid strategies using the Facebook Meta platform. So that is available to you. So what options do excavation companies have for collecting leads using Facebook? All right, now that's what we're going to talk about. Now, after you finish setting up your new business page or reconfiguring your existing one like I showed you, you'll want to make sure it's set up to collect leads how you want. Now, Facebook gives us some new options that are pretty cool. So let's go over those now. This right here, when you click edit, you can access this. Actually, yeah, you don't even need to click edit. When you go to your business page, you'll see an option to change the action button. And we see these options, okay? Get people to contact you. We've got send message, send WhatsApp message, call now, send email, contact us, which will go to a website, learn more, which will go to a website, watch now, which will open a website with a video, visit group, and then the last 3 really are not going to apply to you. But visit group is probably one that you guys haven't thought about, where you, now this is very popular, at least with quite a few of the excavation business owners I've talked to, that between 25 and 50% of their customers are actually previous do-it-yourselfers. Type in a Q&A if you have that too, where a lot of the work you do is cleaning up do-it-yourselfer work. I'd be curious to know. Type a 1 if you guys are doing do-it-yourselfer rehabs, is what we'll call it. But if that's the case, one good thing you can do is you can create a free Facebook group for land clearing do-it-yourselfers. And you could start doing posts in that group. Lonnie's putting a 1 for yes. He's cleaning up a lot of do-it-yourselfer work. They get in, they get over their head, right? They think it's going to be easier than it is, and it ends up being harder and a lot more time consuming. And so then you have to step in. But putting a group for do-it-yourselfers with tips and tricks can help you to take advantage of those opportunities when they come about, because they're going to go to your Facebook group for help. And, you know, if they do get in over their head, they need assistance. Who's at the top of their mind? You're right there. Okay. So I want to keep it simple though. All right. I don't want to go too far in the weeds here. Let's discuss the top one. Okay. Send message. All right. That's the one we're going to focus on. Right here. Now you have an existing business page. Here's what it looks like. You can link your WhatsApp account right there, clicking that button. And a lot of people, that's their preferred way to text, so you may want to do that. And you can add your action button right there. That's for existing page owners. All right. Now, after you click that send message button, you'll have the option to do something like this. Now, this is really cool and interesting. you can add in frequently asked questions that will get automated to your prospects. Okay, so they give a boilerplate one of, is anyone available to chat? And, you know, that's okay. But a lot of times you may be out in the field, and so you're really not available to chat. And it could be a while before you get available to chat. And the problem with that is studies show that for the urgent need excavating client, you know, they're looking to speak with someone now, and they're willing to wait about 5 minutes before they go on to the next company. So this can help you out. And there's more advanced ways to do this. I'm not going to get into that though, but let's keep it simple. So for this one, is anyone available to chat? Hi, thanks for checking us out. I might be a moment, but if you like, you can leave me your best phone number and I will promise to call you ASAP. Sound good? If you do a response like that, you have a chance at collecting the number and another way to reach them. Okay, so you'll know who they are through chat. You can reach out to them through Messenger, but now if you got that phone number, you can call them on the phone. So you got 2 ways. So I recommend that. Question 2, I would put in something so you can take a little peek inside their mind of their intentions. All right, so what services do you offer is a good one. We specialize in land clearing, septic installs, demo, brush clearing, trenching, driveway paving, roads, and more around, and then list your service area. This is another way to weed out those that aren't qualified. Okay, put in your service areas. By that I mean your counties. All right, that's easier. May I ask what you're looking to accomplish? That little automated response can get you back the information you need. That, you know, it could be a real hot lead. It could be something, you know, really tiny that you don't even want to bother with. And so you know not to waste your time. And then number 3, what permits will I need? You guys get the idea. Put some thought into this because this is a great way to collect leads and eliminate tire kickers. And so I highly recommend filling out these questions and then automating those responses to them. And how it appears to them is there's going to be some buttons on their messenger that they can, you know, click to ask this question, and then they'll get the response back. Okay. So the goal of this method is to create easy communication starters. You're just trying to get the dialogue going is all. Get some basic info of what they're looking to do. That's another thing you want to do. If they're clicking, is anyone available to chat, for instance, and you don't get back to them, those can get ghosted really easy. So you need that fail-safe in there to get some basic information what they're looking to do. Collect their contact info and follow up by phone. That's another goal. Make it easy to cut to the chase by providing frequently asked questions so that people, you can find out who has a genuine interest. And Facebook's default questions are not that great, in my opinion. So you'll need to put on your sales hat and think about this. And be sure to add smart, frequently asked questions to eliminate the looky-loos, the non-qualifiers, and the tire kickers. All right, so you guys getting all this? Type into QA. I want to make sure you're with me so far. That I'm not putting you to sleep. Cool. Jack gave me a 1. Danny gave me a yes. Fantastic. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it moving. So let me give you some pro tips. As leads come in, friend them. I see a lot of people, they'll let leads come in and then that's the end of it. Right here. Okay, this is a picture of a lead that came in from an ad. They'll all come in and you'll have a view profile. Click that and friend them. This will send them a notification so they don't forget about you. Because people get busy and their intentions are good, but they do forget. Lonnie gave me a 1 too. Awesome. Glad you're all getting it. And you'd be surprised at how many will accept your friend request. More often they will than that they won't. And this way they will continue, once they're your friend, they will continue to see your content, your posts, and ads, even if they're not looking to buy today. Okay? And once they're your friend, you can also invite them to link or to like your business page. All right, so right there on your business page, that's how you do that. Click those 3 little dots and you see where it says invite friends, click that. And this way they're guaranteed to see your posts whenever you post something, and it keeps you top of mind. So how should excavation contractors post on Facebook? Let's talk about it. Simple image posts work well. So a lot of you guys have images ready to go on your phone, and those are just fine. Another thing that works well, which requires a little more effort, is if you can do collage images. Okay, and there are apps on the phone that will do this for you for free. But this way, instead of 1 photo, people get to see 4 photos, kind of 4 squares all together, if that makes sense. And this way you can show a little bit more of your specialties than just 1 photo. Videos work really well too. We're seeing a lot of engagement from videos. Drone footage gets great engagement. Demolition videos get great engagement. People love to see stuff breaking and getting ripped apart. And remember in these posts to include a USP, a unique selling proposition, and a strong call to action at the end of every post. So I'll give you an example of what that looks like. Use what you got. So say 35 years experience, if you've got something like that, 35 years experience in, and then put the counties you serve. Huge land clearing sale ending soon. That applies urgency. So if they were thinking about it at any point, they might be thinking, if I do call this guy right now, I could get a good deal. Okay. Call and then put the number 555, your number, text or message us for a quote. Give them a couple options and be clear, because if you just say call, people may not want to call, right? They don't want to talk to someone. That's not how they want to start. But if you say text, that's easy. That's a little less personal, a little easier. So I would try that out. All right. So when should excavation contractors post on Facebook? This is actually pretty important. So you want to listen up and pay attention to this one. You see a calendar here. And this data, so was collected from CoSchedule and WordStream, which are among the leaders in this space. So you can trust that this is accurate. If we look at Sunday, in the red, it's telling us from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. are the worst times to post. That makes sense. 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. are the best. Okay. If we go to Monday, we can see that 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. are the best times to post. Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 11. Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 10. Thursday, 9 a.m. to 4. Friday, 7 to 4. And Saturday, 8 to 1. Now, can any of you see a consistent trend in this schedule? Without getting too complicated, can any of you see what is the ultimate best time to post to keep it simple? Go ahead and type in Q&A if you know. You can look at that and just say what the best time would be. It's not jumping out at anyone yet. Let's see. Aha! Jack, you're a genius. Yes, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. you're in the clear. So as long as you post around 9 a.m., you can be rest assured that you are posting at the right time. Okay, so there you go. So to maximize your reach and your results, you should stick to these times and post every day. So 9 a.m., that just keep it simple. 9 a.m. works. Now, I know you're probably thinking, I don't have time to post every day, or I won't remember or be able to commit to posting every day. Don't worry. Everyone feels that way, and that's what automation is for. So the systems and technology are available to do this for you. If you're interested in learning more how to automate your social posts, just type automate into chat or comment automate, and we'll be happy to share that with you. Okay. Now let's talk about tracking leads. Okay, so key performance indicator, lead tracking for excavation companies. As you scale sales, it becomes virtually impossible to truly know where leads and customers are coming from without it. Relying on a human to ask is prone to error and inefficient. What you should strive for is a system that gives you the following information. Exactly how many leads am I getting each month? You should have that at your fingertips. Okay, here's an example of our own system that just shows you how many leads right away, so you know. Which marketing channels brought me the leads? Ideally, you don't want to guess. You don't want to have to be thumbing through emails and papers trying to figure out what leads brought you what. You should just see it. Okay. An example, this is from our own dashboard. As you can see, it marks where things came from. And you can see like Facebook, call in, web chat, Facebook, and so on. Easy. How did the leads choose to make contact? That's important as well. Now that you know where they came from, how did they reach out? That can be very important in knowing, for instance, how to run ads and the type of ads. So you can see here, like many people reached out through Facebook Messenger. So what does that tell you about running ads on Facebook? Maybe Messenger ads would be a good idea, right? Because we can see that's a common trend. What were the total bids from those leads? We should know this. If leads are coming in, we want to know, well, how good are the leads? How many bids did I actually get out from those leads? What were my total sales from those bids? Okay, so again, this is just a look at our dashboard, and as you can see, it does show that it's got a pipeline, total number of bids, the cash value, and everything. And then what was my cost per lead per marketing channel? So that's very easy to figure out, right? Because if you know where the leads are coming from and you know your marketing budget, okay, all you're going to do is take your total marketing budget divided by the number of leads. And now you know your cost per lead per marketing channel. What is my cost to acquire a customer from each marketing channel? That's easy as well. Now that you know where your leads are coming from, you're just going to calculate, okay, so how many actual clients did I close from Facebook ads or from Google ads or whatever? And there you go. Whatever you spent on that, now you know your cost to acquire a customer on that marketing channel. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so we'll do a quick exercise of how to calculate a return on investment from excavation marketing. What's the cost per lead? Total marketing budget divided by total number of leads. It's pretty easy. So let's say you have $1,000 marketing budget. It gets you 32 leads. That would equal $31.25 per exclusive lead. That's your cost per lead. What's the ROI? Well, the ROI is easy to calculate. You're just going to take total sales divided by total marketing spend. And that's your return on investment. And the benefit of having lead tracking system for your excavation and septic business is that you can know with certainty where your leads are coming from, your cost per lead, your cost to acquire a customer from each marketing channel. And then when you have all that data, you can make smarter decisions with where to invest your marketing budget, right? Is that making sense, guys? Type a 1 in the chat if that's making sense. And to the Q&A, sorry. Danny saying 1. Cool, cool. All right. And by the way, if you guys are interested in a free excavation accelerator session, what is that? Basically, we do a complete analysis of online visibility, custom keyword list of most important search terms for the jobs you want, ranking reports showing where you rank currently, analysis of online directory listings and consistency, analysis of online reviews and reputation, analysis of social presence, analysis of website conversion effectiveness. And to get that, if you're interested, you could just text schedule to 727-732-3244, or just type in chat schedule, or visit excavationmarketingpros.com/schedule. Cool. And if you do that, you'll come to a page that looks like this. When you click on the link, it's a calendar. You just pick a time. There's a few basic survey questions about your business and you're all set. So I want to open up a Q&A soon because I'd love to hear from you guys, but give me some takeaways. Like so far, what did you learn? What did you notice? What would you like to share? Type in Q&A. Anything you'd like to share or you notice differently? Something maybe you learned that you didn't know before. If anyone wants to share. If you don't want to share, that's okay too. I understand. So if you guys do need some help, you can type "let's talk" in the comments section, and I'd be happy to help you out. And we have time for a brief Q&A, okay? And you guys know how to use the chat box, so you can type in there Jack says the automated questions are helpful. Awesome, Jack, for sure. Put it to work. Any other questions, you can type them into the Q&A. Any issues that you're having with the Facebook, the Meta platform, perhaps with ads, perhaps with quality of leads, things like that, we can try to knock it out. So while you're thinking about those questions, if you do want to get a free Facebook analysis, again, you can text Facebook to 727-732-3244, type in chat Facebook, or visit excavationmarketingpros.com/FB. And we will do a free search of your business's NAP, name, address, phone number across the web using your Facebook business data. This is extremely helpful for you for SEO. As you saw when I showed you the Google My Business listing, it's actually pulling in reviews from Facebook and showing it on the Google My Business listing. So it's important you have all that information correct across the web, if that makes sense. Your Facebook business page conversion analysis and recommendations. You'll discover best local traffic opportunities using Facebook for excavation or septic, and you'll gain insight into both free and paid strategies using the Facebook Meta platform. And of course, if you do want an excavation accelerator session, just hit us up, schedule to 727-732-3244. You can text it, type in chat schedule, or visit excavationmarketingpros.com/schedule. Now I'm going to check questions. Jack says, or concerns. We got something here from Jack and Lonnie. Lonnie's saying, it was all news to me. I look forward to acting on this information. Awesome. Jack says, I have trouble finding time to deal with Facebook. Should I hire someone to take care of it? Well, the short answer would be yes. If you can take on the extra work, I would do it, because from the Facebook group, our mastermind, 60% of the respondents said that their best leads are coming from Facebook. And I can tell you from our own client experience that a lot of leads are coming from Facebook. A lot of business is being closed from Facebook. So I think it's worth it. And, you're a busy business owner. So, I shouldn't think that you have time to do it all yourself. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Do you have any other questions for me? If you want to chat, just go text schedule to 727-732-3244 or visit us at excavationmarketingpros.com/schedule. And we can have a phone call and go over your Facebook, your internet marketing and everything. Okay. You're welcome, Jack. Thank you for your time too. I appreciate it. So I'll hang out here just a little bit longer, you guys. Let me know if you have any other questions for me at all. If anything's popping up. Let me check. No? Going once? Going twice? 3 times? Sold. Okay. All right, you guys. Yep, you're welcome, Lonnie. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon. All right, take care, guys.